And as such, there were a bit of barriers which we should remove. So we have since realized that whatever men can do, women can do better. So going back to the definition of the smart city, it's basically an innovation in a way that infrastructure has been planned, delivered, and engineered. We are looking at make sure that there is connections and smartness in where people live so that they don't have to work long distances, and also mass transportation. And to deliver this smart infrastructure, we must ensure that there is also smart delivery methods to do so, which means this is why we advocate for construction 4.0. There's always been this debate about solar panels and many other things and greening. And yet, when you look at how these things are mined, they are using fossil fuels and damaging serious environmental issues, because we are not looking at total solutions, the domains of that, which is the e-infrastructure, the infrastructure that you need, which is the transport, water, energy, the buildings, which means your buildings should be green. Like we are here in a green building. This looks far much more better than the UNESCO head office in Paris. We were there 2 weeks ago, and they can testify, I think the UNESCO people themselves. This is very green. So it's a big domain. Then all your health system as well, your education, your governance, and also the environment, and the safety of your citizens through smart transformation, surveillance, and issues like that. So we need these domains in the framework of a smart city. Then after that, we then need to have an integrative or integration layer, like Your Excellency said. Integration is a very big part. But we must make sure we standardize the protocols. My president always say we want to harmonize standards in Africa. So it's not smart when it's using unique standards that cannot integrate or talk to each other. So we must also deal with data aggregation, synthesis, and ensure that all our integration layers are in place. Then in the framework, we look also at the platforms of the software and the apps that we use. So we must ensure that we talk to each other as Africa. And the model that we come up with as smart cities must be based, and also has a lot of things that communicate within. And then finally, the framework should also look at data centers that are integrative, massive energy efficiency, and so on and so forth. And then for us to do this, we need networks that are talking to each other. And then finally, the physical infrastructure full of Internet of Things. She has talked of the trees. Each of those have IoT tags. And you have few levels, the oxygen that's generating the carbon sequestration. That's smart. So it's very, very important that we look at the street infrastructure, access points, security, cameras, and also the non-IT infrastructure like the civil, electrical, fireworks, and also CCTV infra. So thank you very much. I think I concur with the panel about what is the solution.
Thank you very much for throwing more light on the concept of smart cities and sharing some of the highlights of what your various countries are doing in building smart cities. So the second round of questions is on development and sustainability. Okay. So I've been told that you have just 2 minutes per so please let's summarize our delivery. So the second round of questions is on the development and sustainability of building smart cities in Africa. So my question is, can smart cities really provide genuine solutions to Africa's fast-paced urbanization? And what are your recommendations for building or the development or the sustainability?
This for Africa is the way to go, because there are efficient service delivery systems, and also